Hey, Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage, and guess I could take my seatbelt off. I've arrived. I'm not driving. Over here at Mike's, working on the heavy Chevy. Yesterday we got the motor in, we got the transmission stabbed into the bell housing, and today it's time to put all the pieces back together to get this thing running. So I hope you enjoyed this series. It's coming close to being to an end, and we are striving to get ready for the Northern Ohio Chevelle Club show coming up here. Of course, I had to push a little bit because I know the Guardians are getting through the All-Star break, and they'll be back in town this Friday playing. So going into next week, it'll be a little harder to work over here. So that's why I've been trying to get as much done as I can this week on the heavy Chevy. So here we go. All right, so now we're getting into the not so glamorous parts of getting this engine in. Yeah, we got some exhaust to hook up here, and we got a transmission drive shaft to hook up in here. As you can see, this heavy Chevy's pretty solid car. Got a lot of dust and dirt on it from where it lived in Tennessee, but floorboards are great on this car. So we need to get this exhaust system cleaned up a little bit, get the hangers back to hanging. Got one hanging loose there. Get the drive shaft back up in the car. Yes, sir. We got things to do today. So we're going to keep busy and get the underside of this car done. Excuse me, I need a cough button. And yeah, I gotta kind of finish up quick today. I got a doctor's appointment, just my annual physical, so hopefully everything goes a-okay there. And like I say, this is ouch. Like I say, we're wrapping things up here, so let's get busy. Hoping to see a hint of the drive shaft paint, because you know these drive shafts were made right here in Parma, Ohio, and you know Gary Webb in our club and Larry Robeson worked at that plant, and I was looking up. There's just a little bit of a, I don't know, something must have hit here, put a little groove there, but I can't see any hint of a color. There's the groove. Poop. Even washed this and got it wet and just couldn't see it. Oh well, in it goes. Right, so we have a little weld fracture here. This broke off on the muffler, so I'm gonna have to repair that. So I've got it all rigged up in place here. Got my handy dandy Weld Pack 125 HD Lincoln electric welder, no gas. So we'll put a little booger weld on there, see how this goes. Good enough. Should hold. Let's see if it holds. I'll let the weight off of this. Yep. It holds. Good enough. Ugly, but good enough. I know we've talked about this before, but when you're putting oil in these older transmissions, the synchros do not like the synthetic oil. So get yourself some GL5 SA80 W90 I got here, gear oil. This works really well. It's non-synthetic. I got it from O'Reilly's, and it's the cheapest out there. So that's another good thing. But the brass and the synchros don't like the synthetic oil. It'll work, but over time, you're probably going to have a problem. And this comes from the guy who rebuilds our transmissions, John Perrette. And I did take the cover off of this 4-speed transmission and show John. This is our heavy Chevy. We took this 4-speed out of it, and I'm going to show you the gears. I think they look pretty decent. I don't see any chips in anything. The houses look good. I'm going to spin it for you. Spins real easy. Mike complained that it wasn't going into third easy, but I don't think so. I think it's fine. Looking forward to seeing you. The gears on it, and they look great. No chips. The houses look good. Remember, we've talked about houses in the past. Yeah, just get yourself some gear oil. Now the challenge is, getting this up in here and squeezing it in there. The new ones, I wanted to buy a bag. The bags are so easy to deal with, but the bags only have the synthetic oil in them. Dang it. Hey, Valvoline castor oil, if you're out there and you're making this, put some of the regular stuff in the bag too. Thanks. All right, we're moving right along. I got the car back on the ground now. I took care of everything underneath. Got the drive shaft installed, got the clutch linkage hooked up, got the exhaust hooked up, got the emergency brake cable hooked up, one of the brackets for the muffler welded up, and another one of the bolts had come out towards the rear of the exhaust. Got that taken care of. So yeah, we're back on the ground here, and I got the carburetor hooked up, got the fuel pump hooked up down there, and yeah, we're just moving along. I got to get the electrical connector hooked up. If I had this to do over again, I probably would have plugged that in while I had the brake booster off. Dumb. Well, I couldn't have really done that because I wanted to have the engine harness on the engine. So we'll deal with it. It's tight fit. I think I'm going to take the wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take off the hood hinges. I marked them with a Crayola pen there, crayon, and we'll probably paint them up and stuff. And I got a little more paint work to do across there too before we get the hood on. But if I take that hood hinge off, I'll have a little bit more room to reach down and connect up the electrical connector, because it's ow, just hit my head. And it's a tight fit down there. It's a black hole. So yeah, we're moving right along. I got a doctor's appointment today. Yearly annual checkup. So Mike offered some pizza today, and I'm like, no, I don't want to eat 2 pounds of pizza and then go in and see the doctor. So strictly water today. I already got my blood results back. They were mixed bag, but for the most part, pretty good. So anyway, maybe one more report before I check out today. In case you wanted to see how this goes, it's a 3/8 bolt that pulls that all the way in. So I've got the 2 connectors in there. Of course, your engine harness goes to the engine harness side, and then the other side of the plug goes to your lights and out front of the car. So yeah, we'll just tighten that up a little bit at a time. So boom, 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 like that. All right. This is different than the 66. 66 just plugs in and it snaps in, but this one actually has a screw that holds it, or bolt that holds it all in there. And believe me, you don't want to screw that up, right, Wayne? Man, Wayne had a problem with his 69 Chevelle in this area, and it created all sorts of electrical havoc. Hey, one more thing before I go. I keep plugging the Northern Ohio Chevelle Club show, July 31st, August 1st, and August 2nd, coming up here really quick at the end of the month. It'll be upon us. Before you know it, we had a great club meeting. And let me tell you, the group of people that gets together to puts this show on, there were probably over 30 people at the meeting last night, and everybody is going to have an integral part of helping run that show. And the organization continues to be A1, let me tell you. And I'm so happy that the programs came in the mail today. It's a wonderful 24-page program. I'm so proud of it, and I'm so proud of all of you who helped me put it together. It's this year I used a little AI to create a cover here with some pirates. And it's got a schedule of event. It's got welcome letters from all of our club officers and myself. It's got a things to do that Mel put together. We've got some memories of our Chevelle folks that have passed away. We got a crossword puzzle or a word search puzzle in here I put together. It's pirate themed and Chevelle themed. We got a couple different cars that are going to be in the lobby and in the ballroom. Got a little history on the 1975 Chevy celebrating 50 years. Oh my God. We've got some great advertisers in here. Once again, welcome letter. And this is all for Toys for Tots. So it's got a little bit of education on what we do with Toys for Tots. Last year we gave them a check for $10,000. Not too shabby for this little small Chevelle club, huh? More wonderful advertisers throughout here. We couldn't do that without all you, advertisers. Look at that. K&N Heating and Cooling. Awesome. And then, of course, everybody that comes to our show, they're going to get a picture of their car with a cool frame that's pirate themed. We've got all our award sponsorship, event sponsorship, t-shirt sponsors. And hey, a big thank you to Richard Doyle. He's going to be coming to the show. Richard worked at the Baltimore assembly plant while they were making our beautiful Chevelles. And he's going to have a great discussion on his time working at the factory and maybe answer some burning question that you had on how your car was manufactured. Yeah, we got Summit Racing, and of course our premier sponsor for the whole show is Don Sitz Auto, and you saw I was out there last week. Don is doing well, bringing 3 Chevelles to the car show. So, hey, another shout out to the people who helped me put the program together. You know who you are, and the people who helped me proofread this. We got Nikki Puckett. I couldn't do it without her. She's a freaking genius when it comes to grammar and spell checking and all that great stuff. And of course, that's Joe's daughter. And Colleen, Joe Desmont's wife, does a nice job of going through here and checking me on stuff. And then we got Pat Umstead making sure I got all the right show sponsors and advertisers in there, as along with Donna Petrello. So thanks everybody for helping me proofread this and get it out to you fine folks, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. It's a wonderful keepsake for coming to the show. So that's it. Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage. We will see you